First pitch coming. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. Now here's the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Brady Sizemore will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Cody Ashe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Let's go, Philly!
Cesar Hernandez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Freddie Galvis will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Jeff Francoeur will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
1-0.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Darren Ruff will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as well. And now all of a sudden, this is a 4-run game again. Ben Revere will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple this last time. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
There you go now, Philly.
first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our...
And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the first pitch. Dominic Brown is at the plate as he watches ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. The 2-0 on the way. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chase Utley waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Chase Utley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And that's in there for strike one.
Let's go, Phillies!
Comes set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Ready with another 2-2.
Here we go.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One more of those, and that'll get the tying run to the plate. He does not want to do that.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Betts is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Jeff Francoeur will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 3.
Mario Hollins come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
43. Mario Allen.
Shane Victorino started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Pitch home to Victorino. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off and try again.
Overrated.
Here's the first offering. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Ryan Hennigan will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ryan Hennigan.
And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is Utley. Go on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Boston ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Robbie Ross is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Robbie Ross. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 7.
Ryan Howard is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Grady Sizemore is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.